The story of Cain and Abel is found in Genesis 4 to 1:16. It tells of the first two sons of Adam and Eve after they were expelled from the Garden of Eden. The story: Cain, the firstborn, was a farmer, while Abel was a shepherd. One day they both brought offerings to God. Cain offered fruits of the ground. Abel offered the firstborn of his flock and their fat portions. God looked with favor on Abel's offering because it was given with the right heart and in faith. Hebrews 11:4. However, he did not accept Cain's offering. This made Cain very angry and downcast. God warned him, "Why are you angry? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it." Genesis 4:6-7. Despite the warning, Cain let his anger and jealousy consume him. He invited Abel to go out into the field, where he killed his brother. When God asked Cain where Abel was, he responded, "I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper?" God, knowing what had happened, declared that Abel's blood cried out from the ground. As punishment, God cursed Cain. The ground would no longer yield crops for him, and he would become a restless wanderer on the earth. Cain feared for his life, but God put a mark on him as a sign that no one should kill him. Lessons for Christians. 1. The heart of worship matters. God accepted Abel's offering because it was sincere and faithful. Our worship, gifts, and actions should come from a heart aligned with God's will, not mere obligation. 2. Jealousy and anger lead to sin. Cain's unchecked emotions led to murder. Christians are reminded to master their feelings and turn to God in moments of anger, seeking reconciliation instead of revenge. 3. Responsibility toward others. Cain's dismissive question, "Am I my brother's keeper?" teaches us that we are responsible for caring for one another. Christians are called to love their neighbors and show concern for their well-being. 4. God's justice and mercy. While God punished Cain, he also protected him, demonstrating both justice and grace. God disciplines those he loves but remains merciful. The story of Cain and Abel highlights the importance of genuine faith, mastering sin, loving others, and trusting in God's mercy and righteousness.